Good afternoon, everyone. I thought I would pick up the camera and show you guys my little outfit of the day because I'm feeling particularly cute today. We're eating lunch at Cara, which is just, you guys will see. It's a vibe for sure. This is what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing this beautiful silky top from Orson and Iris. I am praying to the gods that I do not dribble on this. And for my pants, I am wearing my vintage thrifted pants that I got in Japan. And if you guys have watched my vlogs, you guys know that fitting back into these pants was a goal of mine. And I am glad that I didn't crash diet. I'm glad that I didn't radically change the way I eat. I just pretty much adjusted back to how I normally eat, which is intermittent fasting, maybe 5 times a week, and exercising 5 times a week as well. Because it is getting a little nippy now, I thought I would wear this nice cream leather trench. It's vintage Prada. On these little cute pearl earrings that have like an oblong shape. These are the vibes for today. So let's get to lunch. Oh my God, you look so stunning. I think that my love language has changed. If you guys don't know what a love language is, it was developed by Gary Chapman. He believes that there's 5 ways that you give and receive love, and it's through quality time, touch, gift, words of affirmation, and acts of service. And I feel like now the order of my love languages has changed. Before it was always words of affirmation, but now that I am affirming myself, that's kind of knocked down. Now my first one is acts of service, like what you do, how you show up for me is important, and quality time. If you can carve out some time for me, I consider that a huge thing. I've read that the way you like to receive the love is how you like to give it too. So I think the biggest gift I can give my friends is my time, my energy. Now that we're like heading into next year, one of my goals is kind of carving out more time for my friendships. I recently saw like this video podcast. Hold on, let me pull up the video. It's called Ziva Meditation, and it's run by this amazing woman, Emily Fletcher. She had her friend Drew Purohit. They did a whole conversation about friendships and how the power of quality friendships can actually change your gene expression. Meaning that if you've got good, solid friends, like your body actually works and thrives better. I think I'm in a phase where I just really want to cultivate these stronger relationships with my friendships and my community. I think now that I have a son, I want to make sure that I'm surrounded by good people. I've noticed that I feel super unbalanced if I haven't seen friends in a long time, because it's so easy to want to isolate and just kind of distance yourself if you're going through a hard time, or even if you're just feeling really, really low on energy. Sometimes you just want to preserve that and it's just easier to stay in and hole in with your partner. I think especially when you're in a monogamous relationship, it could be so easy to just get swept away in the grooves of a comfortable relationship, you know, like the weekends are reserved for your partner or family. But I think in order for me to feel fulfilled, I want to see my friends, and especially my friends in all different walks of life. I think with my friendships, I'm really trying to diversify the amount of relationships that I have. I know it sounds like really strategic, but I don't know, like who you surround yourself is who you become. So I want to try my best to really expose myself to a bunch of different people. I think like ever since I've been on this wavelength, just more and more people have been like flocking to me, and it's been really nice. It's so strange. I think I'm in this era of abundance. I feel this infinite like source that's like bubbling through, which is so cool. Like I don't know when this is gonna end, so I'm just gonna ride this wave. I think like as I get older, I'm learning about how I preserve my energy and what gives me energy, what depletes me, and being around good quality friends, that will always energize me. Even if I'm like struggling and I'm at a negative, when I see a friend that I love and I trust, they will accept me as I am and I will feel boosted. Because honestly, I love being there for my friends, and I never feel like it's a burden when they come and share whatever they're going through. I feel honored that I can be a space for them to release and process. This guy, Drew Purohit, every Sunday, he has like a Rolodex of friends that he loves, and he will text them like just checking in on them. So I found that really inspiring. So I would like to be that friend who is more available, present, and consistent. I think this is just a long-winded way of me saying that I value and treasure my friendships, and I want to continue to cultivate these relationships because ultimately this is going to help determine my happiness in the future and right now, in the present. Good morning, everyone. I'm gonna attempt to straighten my bob because ever since having this hair color, I've only done waves with it because I've been really excited because now you can actually see each curl defined. Anywho, I am getting ready today because I am gonna go Christmas shopping. I think this is like the most festive thing I've done. It's time to stuff those stockings. I gotta figure out what I wanna put inside of them. The thing is, I'm not like the best gifter, but I'm working on like changing my mindset to make this like a pleasurable experience because there is a reason why gifting is a part of the love language. Maybe I just need to cultivate the skill a little bit better because the story I'm telling myself is I'm not good at getting gifts, I suck. I think it's less about the actual gift, but more like the intention behind it, you know? So my gift guidelines for this year is I want something practical, maybe something that is secondhand / vintage. I don't want to do any like joke gifts just for the sake of it, nothing like single use. I want the gift to have utility, like the person is going to be able to use it multiple times over and over again. LA actually has like an incredible shopping scene, and there are some stores that I have bookmarked in the past but have never went to. I think it's just so easy to get into the trap of just online shopping. Like you're at the store and you're like, I feel like I could buy this online for cheaper, but it's not about that. We gotta support these mom and pop shop businesses. I'm gonna single-handedly save the economy. So this is what my hair looks like in a straightened bob, and I absolutely love it. The look I'm channeling is Michelle Pfeiffer in Scarface. Or else this pile will just keep getting bigger and bigger.
We normally don't say this in our store, but you can come back.
Yeah?
You haven't caused any problems, so you can come back.
Okay, thank God. Yeah, I have a box of books. I went a little overboard, but honestly, I mean, there are worse things to splurge your money on, right? At least these are books, it's literature, and quite frankly, collectibles, if you ask me. This is going to be so hard to figure out who I want to give these books to because I personally want to keep them all for myself. You want to come here? Hello. The groomers did a very short haircut, so we put on this sweater for her. I think she likes it. So the first coffee table book is this European drawings book. These are all from the Getty Museum, which is my favorite museum in LA. I made sure to select books that had a really beautiful cover so you can just have them laying around. This one over here is The Art of Outdoor Living. These are gardens for entertaining. Oh my God, okay, so this is all of Scott Shrader's gardens. I guess he's like an exterior designer and he's done people like Ellen DeGeneres and Patrick Dempsey. I guess he like goes over like all the things that you need for an outdoor area. Very interesting. I think that this is gonna be a great gift for Emily or Ashley. So again, I could just see this in one of their bookshelves. And if they ever open it, they'll think of me. I was having such a lovely chat with the owner, Lisa, of Books on the Boulevard. She was just so fascinating. I learned so much about different types of books and like how to protect them. Like one way that you preserve the quality of your books is by essentially not ruining the spine. Right over here. So if you're reading a book, I guess you're supposed to read it like this, which kind of makes it more clunky and cumbersome to read. I feel like this is the psychology book, because these days, you know, I'm very guilty of reading just tons and tons of pop psychology books. So it'd be nice to just get down to the root of everything, like go back to the founders of psychology. And right next to this book was this book, which is The Psychology of Women. So this is by Helene Deutsch, who was apparently a student of Freud. And I thought that this set would look so good together. Like you can really tell what someone is into and interested judging by the books that they have in their house. This is a book that I got for myself. It's a biography of Salvador Dali, who is one of my favorite surrealist painters, artists. His work is so distinct, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know that much about him. And instead of just watching a documentary, which I could, instead, I think I should just dive into the book. I feel like that makes you appreciate the art more when you know the context behind it and who the artist was and what was going on in their mind as they were creating it. And of course, I had to get like some fun wildcard books. This is a memoir of Elizabeth Taylor, but only on like her weight loss and her weight gain and her diet plan. I just find her fascinating. She's like one of old Hollywood's icons. And I mean, if there was an actual memoir on her, just her life, I would read it, but it's about fitness and diet too. So it makes me very curious on what those were, especially in the 80s, and how true they hold on today.
Wow. Show me some of your favorites, maybe.
The most exciting books I have are these Easton Press books. And so this is the notebooks of Leonardo da Vinci.
Wow, that's cool.
So it's, you know how we were talking about second brain? I wanted to create like a system where you put all your ideas and quotes and notes and everything all in one place, but digitized. But back in the day, they didn't have that type of technology, so they wrote everything down. And this is Leonardo da Vinci's notes that he found interesting, like physiology, reproductive power,
that's
optics,
so cool.
I know. So botany. Oh wow, he was really into flight.
Seems so.
Yeah, dude wanted to fly. Whoa, it keeps going.
Atmosphere.
Atmosphere. But he also was really into anatomical drawings.
Obviously. It's so crazy how someone like that's mind works.
I know. I mean, this is before, I mean, like back in the day, I guess you didn't really have much to do.
Yeah, he wasn't on TikTok, was he?
No. The reason why I wanted to take you guys here was we wanted to really do something about these shelves.
Yeah.
Right?
They look nice, but I think we can just zhuzh it up a little bit, as we like to say, and books is a fantastic way to do that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
But yeah, I think you don't want to lay down while someone else is laying down.
Well, I don't know. Maybe we can. Maybe we can lay these things down. That's not it.